What's up, everybody? Welcome to Podcast Now. I'm Alex, and I'm here today to talk about the best counselors for beginners for Friday the 13th. Now, this game comes out on Friday the 13th to retail, so it's been out on digital for quite some time. I did a video a while back about the best counselors in the game. I think the top 3 counselors, and boy, did it get viewed, and boy, did it have some opinions to it. So in this video, I want to talk about counselors that I think are the best, and I'm going to say 2 of them. The 2 best counselors for new players. So this is for people just joining into the game, or even just for people that want to know maybe who I think is the best in general. These are also people that I think are good just in general. So first up, we're going to talk about 2 of them. I want to give one of them to AJ Mason. She is a fantastic counselor. I think what she does well, she obviously does really well. So her composure, repair, and stealth are obviously things you want to key in on. Now, repairing is important depending on how you play and who you play with. I think, especially for my list right here, it depends on how you play. AJ tends to be an overall very good character. Her composure makes it so that she really doesn't get seen all that often. She stays relatively, calm under pressure, and her stealth, more specifically, makes it very hard to find her. Composure and stealth are 2 very good things to have back to back, and she definitely has it. In terms of, again, like luck, strength, I don't ever think strength is a big thing. I know, hitting Jason, knocking him down could be important, but there's other people for that, right? You have Bugsy, you have other people, you have Adam, you have people to do that. You don't need to make a character do what they don't need to do. So strength and luck, honestly, I don't care about that much. Even repair, I don't care about that much, but it's good to have, especially when AJ is most oftentimes counted on to be the repair person. So if you're going to play as AJ, you may be counted on to repair. Another thing that's decent about her, and it's actually good in my opinion, is her speed and her stamina, both at 4. Now that's not like incredible, but it gets the job done. It's pretty darn average. But when you mix in okay amount of stamina and okay amount of speed along with really good stealth and composure, it makes it so she can get out of situations pretty easily, and it makes it so that she really doesn't get found all that often. So AJ is my first counselor that I think you should definitely go with. And then my second one is Jenny. And Jenny is my favorite counselor. I play as her the most often. I think she's personally the best. Again, it depends on how you play. Yes, Deborah's really good. Yes, Tiffany is really good depending how you use them. You have your Kenny and Chad fans. Like everybody has, El Chapa. They all have their fans. But for Jenny, I think she is the best character because, again, what she does well, she does extremely well, and what she doesn't do well, you kind of just forget about. Composure, again, composure and stealth are 2 things that the way I play the game, I try and stay away from problems. I try and stay away from counselors. The more counselors, the higher chance of getting caught. I try and stay away. So the higher composure and stealth you have, especially when you're kind of a lone wolf, definitely helps you out. And 10 out of 10 composure, she's not going to get freaked out. Stealth, 6 out of 10, that's very good. Luck, 8 out of 10, that's extremely good too. Luck, obviously, luck impacts a lot of the, kind of the micro features of the game, the chances of you getting hurt, and a lot of other things. So, luck is really good to have. And again, stamina, 5 out of 10. Now that's pretty, that is exactly average. That's actually higher than AJ's. Speed, 3 out of 10, that's a little weak. But the 2 things, her only 2 major, I'd say, weaknesses are repair and strength, and she relies a lot on her composure, luck, and stealth. So her goal is to not be caught, right? Whereas, somebody like maybe Chad, you don't really want him to get caught. His composure is a 1 out of 10, right? But he's got other things that make him very, very good. There's select characters where you wouldn't really want them to get caught. Some of them don't have the greatest stealth in the world. You could see like Vanessa, who people really like for her speed and stamina. Sure, she's a track star, and you use her to kind of lure Jason away or do whatever you want, but composure and stealth she's not good with. There's other, like I said, Deborah and Tiffany. Tiffany for stealth, obviously extremely good, and stamina. But back to Jenny, the whole point of her is to hide, is to kind of stay away. I think that's how you need to play her. And so you don't really, firstly, again, strength, not necessary. I mean, 1 out of 10, don't try and pick a fight with Jason when you play as Jenny. That's basically all there is. And repair, just don't do it. Give it off to somebody else. you want to kind of stay away. You can definitely do things on your own. Maybe you can locate the fuse. Maybe you can locate the items for the cars. You know, you can do a lot of things by yourself that you don't necessarily need to repair until the time comes. Now, so that's what I think about the two best counselors. Those are, in my opinion, the two best counselors, especially for beginners. They're kind of an all-around package. Again, maybe Tiffany would maybe be a third one that you could kind of argue is an all-around package. Obviously, Kenny with all the 5s out of 5s. So there are all-around characters, but these two I think are the best. A thing to note, of course, is there's perks. There's a lot of perks in this game, and they can definitely help. What I tend to do is I try and buffer some of the weak points of a character. I won't put all 3 perks for all 3 weaknesses. So say Jenny has strength, repair, and speed. I'm not going to make it so that all 3 things have to do with that. In fact, I don't think I have any, right? Chance to avoid detection, so that's more of a composure or stealth issue. I'm already really good in that. Faster movement, that is kind of speed, and then medic is just like an ability. So I don't necessarily even go for that, but you can do that. You can either, you can either boost up your strengths or boost up your weaknesses so they become kind of even. I think, it just depends on how you want to play. If you want to make a character more all around, or if you just want to have, the things that I have with Jenny here, I don't know if she'd ever, it's very hard to locate her. Sometimes she just misses Jason's sensibility. So there's ways of hiding even better than just her base stats. And that's what you want to do with characters overall. In my opinion, I like to, and I don't have them all equipped for everybody, but I like to kind of play towards their strengths more than kind of bring up their weaknesses, like bring them to a normal level. So that's what I think about the counselors. Those are my opinions. Those are my 2 best. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Who do you recommend playing as when you're just jumping into this game? Be nice. It's just my opinion. Everybody's played this game, so everybody can have an opinion for sure. If your character wasn't mentioned here, it doesn't mean I hate you or that character. So make sure you subscribe to our YouTube channel, Podcast Now, for more of this stuff. Like and share, and I will see you guys on the next Friday the 13th video.